The Boy in the Box, America's most haunting unsolved mystery. Imagine being found in an abandoned lot, with no name, no missing person report, and no one coming forward to claim you. For more than 65 years, one little boy was known only as the Boy in the Box. His face appeared on flyers across the country. Detectives chased hundreds of leads. Amateur investigators dedicated decades of their lives to giving him back his identity. And while modern DNA technology finally answered one question, it opened up many more. This is the story of one of America's most heartbreaking mysteries. It's February 25th, 1957. In a wooded area near Susquehanna Road in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, a young man notices something unusual hidden inside a cardboard box. Inside is the body of a small boy. The child appears to be between 4 and 6 years old. He is underweight. His hair has been recently cut. His body shows signs of bruising, suggesting he suffered repeated abuse before his death. There are no identifying documents, no clothing, no clues revealing who he was. Police quickly realize they're facing a nightmare investigation. Who was this child? And who could have done something so horrific? Investigators launch one of the largest investigations Philadelphia had ever seen. Thousands of flyers featuring the boy's face are distributed nationwide. His fingerprints are taken, dental records are checked, missing children reports are compared. Nothing matches. Detectives interview neighbors, hospitals, schools, and orphanages. Again, nothing. It was as if this little boy had never existed. Over time, investigators discover several small but important details. The boy had recently eaten baked beans before his death. His fingernails had been neatly trimmed. His hair appeared freshly cut. Someone had cared for him, at least shortly before he died. But whether that care came from a loving guardian or someone trying to cover up a crime remained unknown. Over the decades, countless theories emerged. One suggested the child belonged to an unreported adoption. Another claimed organized crime was somehow involved. Neither theory was supported by convincing evidence. Perhaps the most famous came from a woman known publicly as M. She told investigators that her abusive mother had purchased the boy illegally, subjected him to years of abuse, and that he died after a violent incident. According to her account, the family disposed of his body in the wooded area. Some details she provided appeared to match known evidence. Others could never be independently verified. Investigators spent years examining her claims, but they were never able to gather enough evidence to confirm her story. To this day, it remains only one possible explanation, not a proven solution. As the years passed, technology improved. The case remained open. Generations of detectives refused to give up. For decades, the child rested in a Philadelphia cemetery beneath a heartbreaking inscription: America's unknown child. People visited his grave, left flowers, toys, letters. Many had never met him, but they believed he deserved to be remembered. Then, in 2022, everything changed. Using advanced forensic genealogy and DNA analysis, investigators finally identified the child. His name was Joseph Augustus Zarelli. He had been born in January 1953. After 65 years, the little boy finally had his name back. It was an extraordinary breakthrough. But one enormous mystery remained. Who killed Joseph? Authorities have released only limited information about his biological family and continue to investigate the circumstances surrounding his death. No one has been charged. The Boy in the Box case reminds us that solving a mystery isn't always the same as finding justice. Today, we know his name. We know he existed. We know he mattered. But the person responsible for ending his life has never been held accountable. Perhaps one day, advances in forensic science, or someone finally coming forward, will provide the missing piece investigators have searched for since 1957. Until then, Joseph Augustus Zarelli's story remains one of America's most tragic and haunting cold cases. If you enjoyed this documentary and want more stories about unsolved mysteries, forgotten history, and true crime cases that change the world, consider subscribing. Thanks for watching.